You're right, guys, this is GameboyLuke here, and welcome to an update video that I have for you guys today. I don't normally do these, and I don't feel like I do them enough, if I'm completely honest with you. It's something that I don't really know why. I don't really have an explanation as to why I don't do these. I feel like I should do these more, like I said, but I don't know if it's anxiety or if it's the uncomfortability of talking with the camera with nothing playing in my headset or anything. I actually don't know. I want to start doing it more, and that's why I'm here today. I want to talk to you very quickly, because since ORAS finished, I haven't really been uploading, and I want to let you guys know why. Thankfully, I have the community tab on YouTube now, so a bunch of you guys have been commenting, and been acknowledging my messages and stuff like that, and being like, oh, yeah, at least I have a reason now to know why you're not uploading, sort of thing. But I've been sick. I don't know if you can tell by my throat. It's kind of hoarse right now. It's still on the way back. I'm basically done. I'm almost finished, like recovering. I'm just on like the tail end of it, and I don't want to push myself too bad or like strain my voice. Is what I'm trying to say, and like end up going back 2 steps. So when I record, without even realizing, I project my voice. It's not something I do. I think it's something I started doing intentionally when I started my career, but I didn't actually. And then it just became a thing I do now, and I can tell I'm doing it right now because I can really feel it in my throat. So basically, I've been sick, and the last I think that's the last month, I basically didn't have a single weekend off, and this weekend I'm doing something, but after that I should have my weekends back again, and I should be good to be back on the grind. I know Dina leaves on the 17th. I think it's the 17th or 14th of July. So when she's gone, it's so different to have to record in a house when there's someone else here. So it's been different. It's been difficult, I would say, actually. So without being ridiculous, I'm looking forward to having my own space. I'm not ready to move in with somebody yet, so like having her for a couple months was an interesting experience, but I'm very much looking forward to having my own space. So I do want to say, since we finished ORAS and we haven't had a solo Let's Play ready for a while, I am bringing a solo project to you guys next week. I basically got it sorted today. I have a cooperative project for you guys next week as well, and I really want to make the rest of this year about working with other people, because that's where I find that I'm best and I'm in my element, and I enjoy doing the most of is working with other people. Like the second series I uploaded to this channel was a versus. It was one of the very first versus, Pokemon versus that the YouTube had seen, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I always enjoy a good versus or whatever. I like the competitiveness of it, but I also really want to get into Soul Links and co-ops and stuff like that, so there will be stuff like that popping up here and there on the channel throughout the year. Of course, I haven't forgotten about like the Versus Royale we do with TheHeatedMo as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's my turn to host the Versus Royale too, so that'll be somewhere later this year. So I'm really I've got some big things coming. There's a massive project that's been in the works for a year that's almost nearing completion. It's something you guys have probably never seen before, or it's close to some other things you may have seen, but it's quite big, and it's just been one of those things that's taking forever to finish. So it's in the back burner. We're working on it, and it'll be out soon, hopefully. But I am excited to bring it to you guys. What else do I need to say? So we've been part of WBE this weekend. I'm going to be playing it shady, but he's busy, I'm busy. We're probably going to battle on Monday next week and upload it on Tuesday, so it's going to be uploaded a little bit later than normal. Tuesday is when we're going to upload the battle, and they're normally meant to be uploaded on Saturdays, then I'll have to prep for my next battle or whatever. So that's going to be a little bit later, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the WB. It's nice to Wi-Fi battle again. Any people I know to be a master has been fluctuating, but I do enjoy doing that as well. I need to get back on my grind and start bringing up Mario Maker 2. I'm really sorry that I haven't been doing that, because it's one of my favorite series, and I actually got, I don't know if you guys can't see, but underneath here is my green screen that Elgato sent me. So bless up to Elgato. They sent me a green screen, so we can do even more stupid edits in Mario Maker, which is gonna make my life a little bit harder, but it's gonna be funny. There's gonna be some interesting things that I can do if I can get it set up properly. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited to get back to uploading because I feel like I've been enjoying just chilling and, you know, taking like a week off when I've been working and like been doing all sorts of things like traveling and stuff like that the last month. I'm very much excited to, I was very excited to like kind of chill out for a week. I took kind of like, since I was recovering, I just kind of took this week off. But I also have that, but there's like, it's like a small fire that gets larger and larger and larger with the more days that I don't upload. It's just kind of burning, and I want to get back into it. Twitch streaming is another thing. I want to get back in Twitch streaming. If you weren't there for the first one, we did an Emerald sleep lock and I failed it. I was so tired. I got to like, I don't remember what time it got to, like 10 a.m. or something, and I was like, I need to go to bed. I need to sleep. I'm so tired. So we're gonna be attempting another one at some point soon, maybe in the next couple of weeks, because that was good fun. I really enjoyed it. You guys showed up and you showed your support, and of course, when I enjoy it, you guys like it, you know, as well as the numbers showing as well. If there are nothing but good things coming out of something, then I'm gonna do it again. And plus, I enjoyed it, so it's like there's no reason for me not to do it again. Plus, I paid for the graphics. I want to finish the project, so we're gonna be doing that at some point soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I want to find something to do on Twitch that's not just shiny hunting as well. So I might be doing like, you know, let's plays or like something on Twitch that's not shiny hunting. I want to diversify a little bit more so I can bring more of an audience in and kind of take my content to a different level when it comes to Twitch streaming, because it's always kind of been shiny hunting. Way back in the day, I used to do like a weekly or it was like a daily evening stream of me playing through Pokemon games, and that's something I really like doing anyway, so it's something I might consider doing, like randomizers and stuff like that, or I can get the N64 hooked up and we can play some like Pokemon Stadiums. I don't know. I'm always open to suggestions when it comes to Twitch streaming. Other than that, we've got a solo project coming out, we've got a co-op project coming out, we've got a bunch of co-op projects coming out. Like, I'm doing this next one, and then the next person is lined up, and then the next person is lined up. So I have some really good stuff coming to you guys. Definitely hit that bell if you want to be notified about the stuff we got coming out. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm very, very excited. I love doing collab projects. It's like my favorite thing to do on YouTube. Other than that, I wanted to say, you know, I'm not gone. It won't be much longer till I return. I promise you. Don't you worry. Although I don't think many of you don't worry. You mentioned in the comments just like, your health is important. Thank you for letting us know, but make sure you get better. And I'm doing that. I definitely sound way better than I did like 3 days ago. So once I'm better, I'll take this weekend, hang out with some friends, and then we're back home. We're back grinding, honestly. I suppose I could talk about very quickly, you know, the past few weeks. Obviously, Dean has been here, so I've been traveling with her. And then Duncan's wedding was last weekend, Duncan Needy. And we got crazy. And I got to hang out with a bunch of friends and people that I don't get to see often. And it really clicked in my mind that I'm a bit of a workaholic. And even when my therapist told me, they were like, you need to find a happy medium between working and like chilling and stuff like that. So I made a promise to myself that if I'm working a lot, I'm going to spend time like driving to see friends or hanging out with friends close by. Because I mean, UK is a small country. I mean, I'm in the middle of it, so I can go either way to see people. And I promised myself that I would make a conscious effort to go and hang out with my friends more often, because that's something that it's nice to do. When you're in a house on your own, it's definitely it can get quite, I don't know, it just gets quiet. I mean, I can speak to people online, and it's not as same as like actually hanging out in person physically and being able to do stuff. So I promised myself that I would go see friends more this year, which may open up to like more collaborative videos, honestly. Like, because Christian only lives a little bit above me, Powders lives above like a little bit above me. Callum is up in Scotland, but that's still only like a 3 or 4 hour drive from my place. So there are definitely options to go see people. So I definitely want to. I can't express the importance of friends, spending time with friends, and just taking time away from work, because no matter what you do, like again, they always say that if you find a job you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And I like that saying, but I don't really think. I think it's true for like a very small margin of people, because no matter what you do, no matter if it's something you love and you change it into a job, your mind then it works out, and it's like, well, this is work now. This isn't your hobby anymore. This is work now. That's the problem. So Sometimes there are some periods where I go through dry spots. I am human where I don't want to work, I don't want to record, but then there are periods where the hobby comes back, kind of, and it's balancing the both. It's balancing the two of them, if I'm honest with you. So that's just a little bit of insight into my mind, I suppose. I still love YouTube. I still love creating content, and I mean, I've been doing intros for friends and stuff, you may have seen on Twitter, and I still really, really love creating something and then getting a reaction from somebody, and they're like, wow, that's awesome. And that's why I love seeing the comments and stuff when I bring out a new project and people go crazy about it. It's just like, it warms my heart. It's just, that's the one thing I think that makes me love, if there was like a tier list, is like people's reactions to what I create is my number one love for like making content. It's such a pleasant experience for me, and it makes me very happy. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Again, I think if I was to pick a date, I would say Monday is when we're going to start maybe putting videos back up again. And then the 16th is when like I'm going to get like an upload schedule sorted, because I should have everything started by the week of the 9th. And the week of the 16th, I'll make a schedule and post it back on Twitter so you guys can keep up to date with that. But yes, I'm going to be getting back on my grind. It's summer now, so I can't be sleeping. I can't be sleeping on things. I need to get back on, back into work. I've just been kind of held back by my throat, but summer is yet to start with us. We're getting warmed up with some really cool stuff for you guys, and I'm very, very excited. Thank you again for being patient with me. And make sure you hit that bell, because there's some really cool things coming. I really appreciate everybody. I've said that 4 minutes, way too many times now. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next week when we will be getting some super duper cool content up. See you guys then.